Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Roy Martini, and today we're playing the full release of Lootbound. I played the demo for this a while ago. I had a really great time with it. I thought there were some really cool ideas going on here, and so I'm excited to jump back in. This is an inventory-based deck builder. So kind of a cool idea. I guess it's not really a deck builder. You're building your inventory, sort of like inventory management tactics. You know, you got like things that affect other things. You build your party, and actually kind of a boss builder, because the final enemy you kind of build as you go along. So I did one run earlier. I actually won it, which I was really surprised about. I was hearing the difficulty of this game was kind of loomed large, but I did unlock some new dice to use. And I also unlocked the witch as a playable character. Very excited to try that out. So we're going to jump in with the witch and see what we can get going on. And you know what? Let's do the merchant dice. So it's got a 2, a 2, a ×2, a ×2, and a win. Okay? Don't know what that means, but we'll find out. So what you do in this game, as you go along the path, you start building your team of party members. The dark held its breath for an eternity. Finally, footsteps. Greetings, mortal. My memory has been scoured white, yet only the weak are born as empty vessels. I can feel it. Once, I was the strongest among my kind. Know this. I am no one's plaything. Not even here. I will reclaim my name and the truth of what chained me to this wretched place. This chill in my chest. Is it fear? Or the brand they seared into my soul? It is beneath me to ask, but without you, these shards remain broken. Lead on. So they actually direct us. They directly address us, which is really interesting. I love the writing in this game. It's actually got some beautiful art in it and some really cool writing, in my opinion. So you know what? It's your classic, roguelike. You got a bunch of paths you can go to. We'll worry about the path finding in a little bit. Obviously, we have a pretty clear path right here. So easy enough. You have your attacks. You have a mana bar down here that sometimes refills in between battles. The thing about the witch, she doesn't have armor, so survivability for her is going to be kind of difficult. I'm very interested to see how we're going to deal with this. And we just do our touch of acid, which is our basic attack. There's 160 acid damage, which is enough to go straight through their armor. So that's pretty awesome. Give me initiative and order. Now, let me remember what order does. Increase the effectiveness of blessings, healings, and armor. And initiative determines order in combat. This is crit, slash damage and crit. We literally do not do slash damage. So, but we do have 20% crit damage, and we have a 5% crit chance. Obviously, I'd love to increase my crit chance. I'm going to take the combat drum, just in case we go up against any creatures that attack faster than us, so we get a little bit more of that initiative to keep us going. Okay, and now we get to choose a potion here. So, like I said, I think for the witch, survivability is going to be key, so let me increase my vampirism by 150 and increase my initiative by 100. This will allow me to heal myself, and we only have a small slot for consumables down there. We're going to take another fight. And after each fight, we get a little piece of loot that we add to our board, so to speak. And again, you know what? I'm loving the fact that these enemies have low health. I can just kind of take them out. 25 health, 9 vampirism. 25 health, 18 initiative. 25 health, 4 mana, 3% dodge. What is my current dodge is 10%? Mana, you know what? Honestly, I think this could be kind of good. Some mana and some dodge. Put that there for now. We'll figure all about where everything goes eventually. We're not too worried about that right now. Okay, now we get to a new spell. Deals bonus acid damage to the target based on chaos. Based on vampirism? Oh man, if I knew we were going to do this, I would have taken vampirism earlier. Although this is huge, we can build towards vampirism. We can build towards vampirism. That's going to be so much fun. All right. So now we've got 2 enemies here. Who do we probably want to take out first? So you do 70 damage. You do 80 damage. I have a feeling we're going to want to take out the person who does 80 damage. And let's just not spend any mana. You hit me for 70. That's fine. I just kill you. All good. Okay. Acid damage and chaos. Crush damage and fortitude. Obviously, realizing I should have taken the upgrade that went off of chaos. But you know what? Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll keep our eyes out for some vampirism. So here's what we're going to do. So this is a really nice, this is a deity item. It's like a gold item. Let's go here. What this is training. This here is a blacksmith. I think they just like improve your like items in your box. We don't have that many items that we need to improve, so I'm not too worried about that. Let me up my, see, and this is your difficulty class. This is what you have to roll to get these. I'm gonna go for crit chance. We succeeded. Fantastic. So now we have 15% extra crit chance. We can up that as we go along as well. All right. A healer could be cool. Or we get the warrior who attacks the target with the lowest health and applies thorns to himself. Restores health to a random ally. The warrior is who you start the game with. This is the character you like play the first run as. I've never played with the bard. Let's give it a go. And then hopefully we get the paladin, who's a big beefy boy. Okay, so good thing we start. All right, so these all just hit one enemy, which is a problem, but it should be fine for now. Let's take out. You're not going to hit for very hard. Let's take out this guy, so our bard gets to go next. And healed me. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Oh, I dodged like a badass. Take you out. And let's see what you do. You hit me for 80. That's fine, because this guy... Okay, you dodged him. That's also totally fine. We healed again. Okay, sick. Instruments. Mana and order. Health and mana. Health and mana. Mana and order. Order, again... Well, let's see. I'm going to put this on the bard for sure. Order increases the effectiveness of blessings, healing, and armor. We definitely want you to have better healing. That just seems exactly like the thing we want to have happen here. We take this path. Okay, we got a lot of dudes. Ooh, man. You're attacking first. You do 70. You do 30. You do 30. We obviously want to take the guy who does 70 out first. Gone. Banished from the realm. You hit me for 30, it's fine. You hit me for 30, I'm not too worried about it. Excellent. Well, maybe we... Okay, we can do this. We do have a little bit of vampirism. Now, corruption and slow on the target. What does corruption do again? And what is our chaos currently? Chaos is 54. Vampirism is 100. So actually, I think we took the right thing with this vampirism one, huh? Let's do this. Take you down. Hit me for 55. See if I care. And then... We'll just do a little bit more. It's worth it. It's worth it to completely demolish you. Slash and crit, health, dodge, and initiative. Common hat. Okay. Eventually we're going to get some like really nice items eventually that will, like here, probably, fingers crossed, that will help us out immensely. Yes, we will accept taking a little bit of our mana away so that we can get something really sick here. Acid damage, minus initiative and minus order, and it affects armor. We currently have no armor. I don't mind that. Maybe we need to put the... Because this is another instrument. Maybe we need to put this on the bard. Well, what is your... See, they don't even do... This just increases initiative and order. Maybe we need this on ourselves, actually. Until we can get something better going on. Because I do want our initiative to be better. Now, the order isn't as big of a deal for us, but I do want our initiative to be better. Okay, this is technically armor. Common hood. Okay, it is armor. This is armor as well. Okay, great. So you can see my attack power and defense power changing there when I put that out. This is a weapon. This is a weapon. Okay. All right. Other things we can get rid of right now. I can definitely get rid of that. Ooh, see the order here. The order here is going to be a problem. You can take you out with this. Let us do so. You healed yourself? That's really awesome. Good for you. I don't feel like spending a bunch of mana here, so we'll just do that because he heals himself anyways, and I heal myself from the vampirism, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, man. Minus 2% crit chance, minus 12 initiative, more acid damage, and more chaos. I mean, we don't need crush. We don't need slash. Let's do this. We'll hold that there for now. We're making ourselves into a powerhouse. So we could do some training. I think some training could be well in order. I do think I don't think we have enough, like, things that are crucial for our build right now for me to consider going to the blacksmith. So we're gonna go here to train ourselves. Crit damage, health, acid damage. I mean, listen, we're gonna take the acid damage. I'm not too worried about health currently. Maybe I will be eventually. We'll take a 16. And then we do an elite fight. I know. Listen, guy has 2,800 health. You don't see. I think we all know that this is going to be a bit of an issue. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply corruption and slow them. Been slowed and corrupted, which means more damage is done to you whenever we attack. Then we hit you with the vampirism spell. More damage done to us, totally fine. Because guess what? Doesn't bother me one bit. I hit you with some vampirism. I get some healing. Our dude heals me. I've been corrupted just slightly. It's fine. I hit you with our vampirism spell. A little bit more damage. That was a lot of damage. A bit more damage. Okay. Effects staff. Plus 6 acid damage. This is a staff? It is. This is a staff? It is. Affects instruments. This gets a lot more order, which will definitely affect our... Let me see, man. Let me see. This guy's only got this. We should probably give him this. But I do think... See, it's only a little bit extra acid damage. It's not that crazy. It could go kind of crazy. Eventually. You know what? Let's do it. We want to be going crazy on the damage. Oh my god, another one? And then this is a divine hat only for the bard. Affects jackets. Plus dodge, plus initiative. If placed near the left edge of the inventory, that's when it activates. Ooh. Battles remaining before the item disappears. Huh? Five battles remaining before the item disappears? No. Right? That seems silly. Why would I take that when we can just do this? Incredible. And look at our attack power. Look at our acid damage, 299. Incredible. Wait, did I put this? No, I didn't. And we put this with you. We give you a little bit more order. We do need to give you some better stuff. I'm not going to lie about that. With that in mind, let's go here, because maybe we'll get a good piece of equipment for you. Oh my god. The Volcanic Core Divine Instrument. Double bonuses from blacksmith gems. Oh, that sounds awesome. This is just for the witch. This gives mana. This reduces my health, but gives me a lot more vampirism. Let's go for this one. A difficulty class of 10. We've been rolling pretty good. If we roll poorly, then that is totally fine because we can roll the merchant's die. We have 2 extra rolls. We got 2. We're at 11. It's perfect. It's exactly what we need. It's a little bit less than exactly what we need, but it is what we need. So it affects instruments. Oh my god, this is going to be so good for him. This is going to be incredible. Activates if placed near the bottom edge of the inventory. All right. Understood. And it all goes upwards. Oh. So it doesn't even matter where we put stuff, man. It just has to be within its aura, so to speak. Oh, that's really cool. This is huge. We do need the paladin like ASAP, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's go here. Okay, being back in the order is kind of frustrating. Okay. We can kill, like, all these dudes, though, so... Take you out. Oh my god, this guy survived with 2 health. We did a dodge. That's fine. Bard's gonna kill this dude, unless he dodges. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Plate armor gives fortitude, health, and initiative. It's another wand. Minus slash and crush. That's totally fine. We don't need slash and crush. But then this guy's left out to dry unless we put them right there. Okay. I really wish we could combine these. That would be so sick. But obviously we can't, so no big deal. No use getting upset about it. A consumable, a deity into an elite battle seems kind of insane. Let's do it. We're at this is a low health run. Let's accept the divine gift. Cannot be rotated. Minus armor, mana, order, and chaos. Affects weapons. Oh, now. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That could also go on our bard relatively simply. Giving you more order seems pretty good. Okay, this guy. He's gonna attack. 150, not a huge deal. You know what? This seems silly to use right now. Let me see how much this does. Okay, it's not a ton. And we also have to not use a lot of mana because obviously we're low on mana. Fine. We're not gonna use it. Let's just attack. We dodged. Oh. Goated. Not doing a ton of damage, but I'm not too worried about it. We have the vampirism in our back pocket should we need to use it. Dude, this guy's really low. Let's press. Let's press. He restored all of his health. He's totally fine. I dodged. Yeah, there's no need to spend a bunch of mana we don't need to spend. Oh, damn. Bro got hurt badly. Okay, another wand. Plus acid damage and chaos. Initiative and order. This is a legendary jacket. Affects hats. Only for the bard. And it gives you extra health. I think they need extra health. Our damage isn't awful right now. And also plus 10 and then plus 3 acid damage to all of our staffs just doesn't... It's not really like... It's not getting me excited. It's not really getting me excited right now. Now, this initiative in order also is pretty good. Let's take that. And we get another one too. This affects instruments. This is only for the bard. Affects hats. This affects jackets. This is plus 4 crit chance and plus 4 dodge. This is health and mana. I think we take this one. Okay, so this affects instruments. We have a lot of instruments here. Man, I wish. It's a lot of initiative. It's a lot of order. This is mana, order, and chaos. I think that's better right there. Genuinely. It is divine. What do you affect? You affect hats? Okay. I can see you not sticking on the team if necessary, but... and now we need to go here so we can heal our bard. Well, finally, a dangerous woman with the look of someone convinced the world owes her forever. And you, I see, are a professional irritant with a lute. Irritant sounds like a title. I accept it. Do not hasten to celebrate. I have yet to decide whether to tolerate you or vaporize you. The important thing is that you are not bored. Usually, people ignore me first and beat me later. Because you try far too hard to seem more of a fool than you really are. Foolishness is irritating. And you pretend to be more indifferent than you are. So you know how to listen, yet not how to dress? I love these little fireside chats they all have. Because they all hate each other, which is so funny. Such a funny little thing to do. Okay, so this is the part where you build the boss that you eventually go up against. So you have to pay very close attention to what you select here. You got to think about what your strengths currently are. Sensitive antenna that attract restorative spores and, to the sentinel, stores its health and armor, increases critical power. Voracious mandibles that restore a massive amount of sentinel's armor and increase the power of its vampirism, increases critical power. So I think armor isn't a huge deal for us right now. I would rather it not restore health. Now, the vampirism is a problem, obviously. But because we're doing acid damage, we're getting in below the armor. So I think we don't care about them restoring a massive amount of armor. It depends on who our fourth champion ends up being. If it's the paladin and they have crush, then I think we might be fine. I hope we get the paladin. Man, her not having initiative is a problem. But it's fine. Because, man, we're really strong. Oh my lord. Yeah, let's just not use as much mana as possible. Obviously, making him stronger would probably be good, because he definitely seems to have an issue there. This increases our vampirism and acid damage. I mean, it slots in really easily right there. And it's affected by that, so can't really deny that that seems like a good call. And you know what? We've got that ability that goes off of vampirism, so that's pretty cool if you ask me. All right, what else we can get here? A hood. Affects mantle. 10 chaos. Or excuse me, 18 chaos. And 175 health. Seems pretty good. What is this? This is the Bard's Jacket of Woven Beat. Health and initiative. The Dirk. Minus 16 mana. Plus 28 slash damage. Plus 36 vampirism. Huh. I do think the Divine Hood sounds really cool. Only for the Witch. I don't know where we would... I guess we have a couple, like, pieces of armor that we could probably rotate this out for. It is a lot of health. And I do like that it's Chaos, which, as we all remember, increases the effectiveness of curses. Which is good if we're going to be using our mana to disable people or corrupt people. Let's try for it. We have an extra roll if we need it, so. Okay. We can either get a 2, a ×2, which will make this 16. We actually don't win with any of these. We have several extra rolls. We could get the win. We could just straight up get the win. It's another 2. Okay, well. It was worth a try. That might come back to bite us in the ass. If we not getting a divine item there, or is going to be it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Might be a bit of a problem. Let's take you out. Again, I'm just trying not to use as many as much mana as I possibly can. You know what? Let me restore some mana. I think my last run I didn't do that once. I let this guy heal me. And then I just take you out. Cool. Wooden rattle instrument. Mana and order. Armor. Ooh. That could come in handy later depending on what guy we end up getting to join our team. It doesn't fit anywhere for either of us right now. Well, let me see. That does give us armor. What was this doing? Well, oh, see, that's the thing. This is the thing that's reducing our initiative. But it's so much more acid damage. This is just 120 armor. I mean, that's pretty good. If we're talking about survivability, that's not bad at all. At all. Give me a bomb that does... Yeah. Give me a bomb that does 1,200 damage. And then take me to here. I haven't gone to a... Oh my goodness. 35 extra acid damage. 50 extra order. Now, hold up. Give me a second here. Give me a second. This gets double bonuses from blacksmith gems. So if we were to give this to you, you would get 120 order, which would, strictly, scientifically speaking, be a reason to pog. So, let's try for it. Okay, we have to try. If it's the win, we are going to scream so loud. Yes, dude. Okay, fantastic. And then we slot it in. We slot it in right there. Yes, 100 order. Okay, so I guess it was 50 order. I read it wrong, but that's still really good. I'm not crying about that. I'm not crying about that at all. Okay, here we go. Restores armor to self. This is our tank, man. Fortress restores an ally's health and armor, deals damage to a random enemy, restores armor to all allies. Order bonus is doubled. Well, that seems really good. Restore an ally's health and armor. So you then become an extra healer, though. An extra healer. I mean, that just sounds so goated. Second healer. Oh, this is not for you, though. Let's give this to you. Let's give you mana and dodge and health. That's exactly the kind of thing you want for your tank. Are we going to skip a rest site? I think so. I think we're just going to take 3 battles, go to this divine, go here, then we go to a rest, then we go to a battle, and we'll we'll plan on using one of our consumables along the way. Look at all that healing, man. Good. I'm not blocking anything super important. I'm just blocking the attacks they use, and you can see their health and everything. It's a lot. It's 160 armor ain't nothing to sneeze at. I'll say that. Who can we take out? Who do we want to take out? I didn't pay attention to their attack order at all, which is truly on me. I could just take this big boy out. I take the big boy out. Okay, so both of these attacked first. Very good. Very good. Very funny. Now, armor does restore fully in between battles. So if you were wondering about that, wonder no longer. That was a crit. Very nice. 60. See, like, it's not a ton of damage. It's going to help, though. It all adds up. But unless... more acid damage and vampirism. I think the extra vampirism is what we want. Truly, I think we get rid of this. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Wait, how much is this? This is just acid damage and chaos? Nah. This is so much extra vampirism. That's so much extra vampirism. 136 vampirism. What does this do again? This is acid damage and chaos? Fuck it. We'll let this guy use it for a little bit. Well, acid damage never hurt nobody. All right. Huge. He got critted. That's fine. You're a big boy. That gets you really close to death. Let's take this one out. Very nice. I want to work on this one now. Because he seems to be buffing the crew. Well, they're going to work on that guy. So actually, that's perfect for me. Because then I can... oh my god, we were so close. Take you out. It's totally fine. And we kill you. Alright, we need our paladin to heal. Crush damage and fortitude. Vampirism, initiative, and order. An instrument. I think we just need to give we need to give this guy more damage. Straight up. Huge. Dude, see, the crush really came in handy there. This guy's getting hurt mightily. You go first, so let me take you out. Damn. Holy shit. This guy's not doing good. Really close to death, this guy. If we crit on this, you definitely die. We didn't crit on this, but that's fine. Because I'm hoping the bard takes you out. No, the bard healed himself and got thorns. That's actually good. I actually think that's totally fine. We work on you because I think the bard is going to kill this one. You got so close to killing that one. Oh my god. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I still think we take this one out because it attacks first anyways. Bard gets you. Okay. Damn. Vampirism, initiative, and order. I think we give this to you. Listen, I know you're not an instrument dude, but now you've got a little bit more initiative. We take some divine stuff. Yes, we accept. We lose some mana. Not a big deal. What do we get here? Less health, more dodge, more initiative, more order, more chaos. And this affects weapons. Okay. So initiative is our problem. I think we want to go first. This is just acid damage and vampirism. Let me think about this. Okay. Let me just take a peek. Let me take it off. Let me look. Put it on. Initiative 56. We lose a decent amount of health. I can't be too bothered about that. Okay, this does acid damage, minus crit chance, minus initiative. I think this is better. Call me crazy. I think this one's better than this one. Okay, here we go. Sands of Time applies corruption and slow to all enemies. Ooh, deals damage to the target and applies corruption to all enemies. Doing damage and corruption? That's going to be huge. Now, honestly, now we heal. We heal our paladin. I see you looking at me again. I am observing the situation. And naturally, the most important part of the situation is a dangerous woman with magic. You are a potential threat. Are you only vigilant around beautiful threats? I am not. It is not like that. Oh, so I am not beautiful or not dangerous? I got confused. The important thing is that you did not deny it. Okay. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. She's a boss-ass bitch. All right. A lot of initiative, which is very nice for us. Who goes first of these? You do. Okay, interesting. That straight up kills you. I'm wondering if maybe I should slow play this one a little bit and just get my mana back up. A little bit of risk reward right there, but I'm feeling the reward coming in eventually. Do I do it again? There's no way, right? No, I have to do it. You have to go. We need to be applying corruption to everything. I think that's the only way we're gonna win, which means I need more mana. We do it one more time. Oh wait, I should also use a bomb. I'm just using my I'm using my mana spell just so I don't have to worry about it like for the rest of the game, basically. There we go. Very nice. And then we're gonna recover some mana. So I'm gonna use this. You're gonna come in and heal. Yes! Huge heal! Huge heal! Ooh, big weapon too. More vampirism, more initiative, more order. More order, more vampirism, more initiative, more... This is a lot more order. Okay, let me see. This is definitely going on you. This is just initiative and order. This is mana and order. Vampirism initiative. I think it's got to be the accordion of the swamp spirit. And maybe this goes on you just because? Because we have truly nothing much on you right now. Give you some more initiative and order. Honestly, probably just another bomb. We're saving this. We're saving this for a big play. A big play. Maybe it's going to be this play. Maybe this is the one. Huge. All right. Let's apply corruption to you. Reduces fortitude. That's how much, that's like their resistance, basically. We could do it again. Let's do it again. Just see if it... Yes, it does. It does. It doubles the... Oh, you dodged it. We're doing a lot more damage, which is nice. Do it one more time. That was a big crit. Oh, my God. Huge. Thank you for the heal. Oh my goodness. And you're dead. Wow. Really good. Legendary hat for the bard. Dodge and initiative, more health. I don't think so. Dodge, crit, effects. Dodge, crit chance, initiative, chaos. This is interesting. It affects armor. Interesting. It's less acid damage. Well, I wonder. Is there a way... Let me think about this. What do you affect again? Armor? You only have one armor. You have one armor. It's not really doing that much. So it's probably not going to you if I had to guess. This has to stay down here. This one is so good. Of these, I'm probably taking this, so I'm just going to put this here for now. Oh. Oh ho ho ho. It's gotta be the Trill of the Morning Read. Okay. Mr. Bard? Oh man. How do we do this? Let's figure this out. Give me 1 second. Let me cook for half a minute. This has to be here. But it doesn't have to be there. So it can go there. This has to... Oh, shit. Go there. What does this do again? This is just mana and order? I don't think so, son. I don't think so. You're not crucial to the operation. And unfortunately, I think our little jacket there probably doesn't fit there anymore either. Could do this. We'll hold on to the jacket just in case, but I have a feeling it's a goner. I do want this to go on you. Maybe we just do this. This reduces crit chance. This is less initiative, less order. You know what? This isn't a problem at all. I don't think this is even necessarily awful. I just don't know if it's what we need necessarily. I'll hold on to it. Well, both of these we hold on to just in case. By the way, you might be wondering what that blue stuff is when I recycle them. That's like right down there at the bottom. It says 70. That's like meta progression stuff. So by recycling it, you do get meta progression. So you're like, well, what's the point of recycling those things? I don't see any way to buy things in the game. That is why. That is exactly why. All right. More crush damage. Could be huge. More acid damage, though. It's easier to take for me, man. It's a lot easier to take for me. Failure, give me an extra roll. ×2, we get a 10, we win it. Perfect. More acid damage. Bring me here. Ooh, that is a big tree stump. That's a very big tree stump. We want you gone ASAP. Could be like 2 more moves. 2 more turns. Maximum. Huge. Huge. Nice. Ooh. Helmet for the paladin. Doubles effects from auras. Affects helmets. Gives fortitude and order. I do like the sound of that. What is this one? Sorry. What is this one? Less health, more crush damage. Affects weapons. It's a lot of crush damage. And brother has a lot of weapons. We could rearrange this in such a way that it's able to hit like almost all of our weapons. We could rearrange this in a way that it does hit all of our weapons. The loss of health would be pretty significant though. And we would need something that gives you armor. See, this only affects helmets. No. This affects more. Purely by way of just affecting more things, it's better. By that virtue alone. Fantastic. And then what is this? Only for the witch? Rotates automatically after each battle. Cannot be rotated. It affects mantles. Gives me chaos and more health. This is just a legendary staff with acid damage and more dodge. Affects other staffs. That sounds like a plan to me, brother. That sounds like a plan to me. Now, where do we put it? It is bigger than this one. It does not fit. Shoot. But maybe. Well, that makes this kind of pointless. All that armor gone now, too. Damn. All that chaos gone, too. Shoot. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We're gonna rearrange some things here. I'm gonna rearrange a few things. Okay, that seems pretty decent. I do miss all that acid damage. I'll tell you that right now. Or do we just do this? Do we go pure focus on that? And there's no room for this. Unless... Okay. I think I cooked with that one a little bit. I think I cooked with that a little bit. I think this one's not sticking around, unfortunately. This just gives me 24 acid damage. See, I don't think it's enough to consider like getting. I would have to get rid of this. Well, let's watch the numbers here. So 326. We put this out there. 337. Okay, interesting. 326. We put this out here. 374. Okay, you made the decision for me. Thank you. All right. I think this is going as well. Okay, cool. Fun. I know. We just spent a lot of time in a screen trying to figure stuff out. I think it was worth it, though. I think it was very worth it. We go here. Honestly... Yeah, give me health potion. Okay, now we go build our boss a little bit more. Large, dense abdomen that greatly increases the Sentinel's health and armor. Spiked abdomen that increases Sentinel's armor and thorns. We'll do health and armor. He's gonna be a beefy boy. He's gonna be a beefy boy. We're gonna have to be okay with it. All right. Okay, now we really have to think about which way we go. Straight up the middle here doesn't seem that bad because, honestly, campsite might be exactly what the doctor ordered eventually. And then like, if we go straight up the middle here, the only chance we have to diverge is right there. We get a training, battle, rest, battle, divine, battle, consumable, battle, ability, battle, another deity, or we could go to the forge. Deity, battle, elite battle seems a little insane. The deity's so good. The only thing is we have to give up mana for that. So I have to think about that before we get there. Okay. I think I know what we're gonna do. Elite battle planning. You'll never see someone plan a battle better than that. Take that guy out. What do? You did corruption? Do you know how little I care about that? You know how little I care about you? You're gone. Woo! More order, more vampirism. Okay, I think this is interesting. I don't know where we're gonna put it on our bard. Maybe we don't. I'm looking at what we got going on here. There's literally no room for anything, which is crazy. We'd have to get like one big long skinny thing right here, like a flute. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. At the very least, I chose the thing that would give me the most meta progression when we recycle it. Acid damage, crit chance, plus 25%. Listen, 60 extra acid damage is huge. I think we go for that. It's also going to be easier for us to get. What did I say? We could have gotten the critical with that, but let's look at this. We're up to 434 acid damage. We're going crazy with the acid. Yikes. He hit me pretty freaking hard there, buddy. I'm not going to lie. Luckily, we have vampirism. You dodged. Well, that sucks. We dodged as well, though. So, vampirism on you. Dead. Bard, would you want to say something to him? Bard's spitting over there. We refill our mana here. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Slash damage, acid damage, dodge. Literally fits nowhere. Except right there. Wait, hold up. What do you do? Acid damage. This is 30 acid damage and dodge. Yeah, and then we could easily fit something else right there. Such as... But it doesn't, we don't have it next to any armor, so it doesn't do anything for us. It literally does nothing for us. Okay, well, still. This guy needs more stuff. He's doing pretty well, but he needs more stuff. Okay. Up my crit chance. We only need a 10. We got a 9. That's an easy extra roll. Even if we just get a 2, we're happy. We got a ×2. We got an 18, baby. 40% crit chance now. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Now, we don't need to rest here. Well, actually, I'll wait till the battle's over before I decide whether or not we need to rest. We'll see how the battle goes. Then we'll make up our mind. Okay, you're the next to act. I mean, we can just take this guy out. I think we take this guy out. He gets corrupted. It's not a big deal at all. Jesus, man. Woo! That was a crit. Beautiful. We could have taken him out, but you know how it is. We just kill you. I thought about increasing my mana, but I decided against it. Health and acid damage. Interesting. And what is this? Acid damage, vampirism, and chaos. No, I think we definitely do this, and we can put this on our paladin. That's pretty good. Listen, giving him a little bit extra acid damage, fantastic. I'm mostly worried about giving him extra health, man. Okay, we definitely don't need to rest, and we don't need a potion, but I'm gonna go to the rest, and then I'm gonna rest the... Oh, wait, we also get story. So, I mean, come on now. What are you doing? Quiet. No, let me finish. So the scribe walks into the council chamber, and then from behind, I go, wham! And I'm serious. There is a dangerous section ahead. We need to rest. That is precisely why I want to help with morale. We need silence for preparation. You need silence, and for proper rest. Nothing helps better than a good tale. If you do not stop talking, I will carry you myself. Unconscious. There, much better. Almost sounds caring. I like the Bard. Bard's chill. Bard's invited to the cookout. What cookout? I don't know. I've never been invited. All right. Jesus. Okay. You fucked my Bard up. That's gonna be a problem for me, dog. I'm gonna take you out. Listen, I can't remember what this guy does. He does a thorned attack. We're fine. The fact that that guy attacked my Bard so viciously, that's got me feeling some type of way. God, that could have been a crit. That would have been amazing. Incredible. Hit him, Bard. Very nice. See, this is what I'm talking about. Acid damage, dodge, minus initiative. Crush damage, initiative, order, chaos. This one's cool. Is that better on him? That is much better on him. Listen, we're losing some initiative, but I don't mind that. Acid damage, dodge, initiative. Minus initiative. We don't... His initiative is 119. We're not really worried about lowering his initiative. I wouldn't mind... This affects instruments. This is not an instrument. This affects weapons. If we took this... I would fit very well right here. And still have room for another something. But he's not our damage dealer. We're not worried about if he does acid damage, dude. You know what I'm saying? We want way more crush damage on you. We want way more crush damage on you, which is why we get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. I can't believe I was considering anything different. Okay. All right. This is why we saved our mana. We accept. Put me in the Iron Lady or whatever it's called. Ooh. Ooh. Affects weapons. Ooh. Minus 6 acid damage, plus 18 fortitude, plus 21 order, plus 14 mana, plus 240 health. What? 240 elf. Just realized you weren't affecting that one. Let me think about this, dude. Let me think. No, this was affecting you before, which we like. Oh, wait. I just figured out how to make that really good. Okay. But that means, where do you go? This is health and acid damage. This is so much more health. That's really good. Dude, 1,600 health? How much crushing damage? 406 crushing damage? Crush damage does better against shield. I don't know if I explained that earlier. Good lord, you love doing that to my bard, don't you? Well, I love doing that to you. Listen, he does need more armor, but the fact that he's doing so well with all that health, I'm not too worried about it. Let's do damage to you and apply corruption to everyone. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. He just takes a beating, and I'm totally fine with it. Just take them out. I should have attacked you, but whatever. See, look at all that damage. Oh my god. And now we save our mana. I probably should have just used my mana spell there, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. More crit chance, more crit damage. More health, less armor, more dodge. I mean, where... This fits right there perfectly. And right here as well. I think I'd rather have you... What is your crit chance? 5%? What is yours? 5% as well? We could just increase mine. We make it 45% crit chance. 48% crit chance, never mind. That's right, because you... Never mind. I don't know what I was getting excited about there. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. We didn't get rid of a potion. We didn't use a single thing. What do I have right now? I can't put any of them in my backpack, I don't think. This does 2,000 damage? Wait. Bomb of the Desert. Oh, it's because they get stronger the longer we go in the game. That makes perfect sense. Wait, it can be put in the backpack. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, you just can't use them from the backpack. Now I know. Now I know. Okay. Who goes first? One of these bell boys? You guys are gonna get wrecked. I think we start working on this dude. Let's do the Banshee's Cry. This is what I'm talking about. 7 damage. I dodge. You gave them vampirism? I dodge. Damn, dude. All right. All right. Listen, I should probably take this guy out. Oh my god, so close. Please crit. Wait, if we do that, then we don't need this. We need to just crit. Yes! Oh my god, incredible. Big ol' slam. That's fine. Slow me. See if I care. My Bard will finish you off. Okay. So much crush damage. A little bit less initiative. Again, we don't care about that for our paladin. We just want him, we want him crushing. Crushing. We want him crushing. Oh. Oh, and now I see the issue. Now I see the problem. Well, is it that big of a deal that it's not affecting this one? A little bit. I miss it. Were we doing a lot more crush damage before I did that? Possibly. That's 368. We go back to this. 368 still. It's 466. So actually, that's 662. That's 564. Their initiative is -7. They're literally always going to go last. But that's fine. Because they're going to be doing 564 crush damage. Why did I leave this? I should have switched that out. This is what I should have switched out for that thing that I dropped earlier. This is initiative order vampirism. It's fine. We'll figure out something else with that. As a matter of fact, we'll take this corruption and slow. Applies corruption to the target. Okay, this is a little bit lower of a cost. This one I can definitely take because that's going to be great against the boss. All right. The run is going a little bit longer than it went when I played it on my own earlier, but that definitely has more to do with the fact that I'm yapping than it does to do with the fact that the runs are long in this game, because they're really not. They're not that bad at all. Get some corruption out there. He got himself some thorns. Did a big ol' heal on himself. Yes, the fawn is gone. The fawn is gone. Everyone's got corruption on them. Call me crazy. I'm gonna just mana myself for a little bit. I think our paladin's got this covered. I think it's gonna be okay. He does get whacked quite a bit. You do this. There we go. Good job. Not a problem. As a matter of fact, it's so not a problem. I'm gonna just get my mana like pretty much all the way back up if I can. Dude, that's a huge hit. Massive hit. Oh my god, he's the goat. He's the goat. You're the horse. He's the goat. Yeah. Just keep giving me mana. Very happy to just take as much mana as possible. This is 120 armor. This is 120 armor. Anything I want to give this to my paladin. But where? But where? Ugh. But nowhere, dude. That's gone, by the way. I got a bunch of stuff just like burning holes in my pockets over here, right? I think he's goated. Realizing this is not as good as this. This is much better. It's smaller too. Which means, like, listen, their crit damage is gone. That's not a problem for me. I don't care as much. Care as much about that. But now you have some armor. Think about it. Wait, do you? Wait, maybe you don't. Oh yeah, because this removes armor, so that was pointless to do. Fuck it. We'll give you some acid damage and some chaos. Why not? Okay. Did we go divine again? I accept. If it's something we can use, it's something we can use. If it's not, we won't. Flash, crush, crit chance, and initiative. Okay. I mean, obviously that's going to be better for you. It's a little bit better than this one. I don't like that this removes so much health from us. Let's watch our numbers here, okay? It's a lot more slash damage. It's a lot more crush damage. Slash damage is better against non-HP. Crush damage is better against armor. But our health goes up quite a bunch. Our attack power does go up, though. As does our crit chance, and our initiative is much better. Do we care that much about our initiative? The question for the ages. It's a question for the ages. We'll think about it. We'll think heavily about it. Would like you to be replaced. Would like both of you to be replaced with something else that maybe we can fit this in with another weapon or something, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We do have an elite coming up after this battle. Okay, the initiative is nice because now I don't have to worry about you taking a ton of damage early. Let me hit you in like corruption. Very nice. Let me... Well, I can just straight up demolish you, but I think you're going to take care of that. So let me go ahead and do a bunch of damage to you. Fantastic. I bet we can kill you. I knew it. Oh. Bard's good, though. Bard's back. Oh, man. Bard has no mana. That's interesting. This only does it to myself. Let's apply some corruption to you. And we dodged. Huge. I'm going to apply mana to myself. You're going to murder him. Fantastic. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Acid damage, a lot. And I mean a lot of vampirism. Less dodge and less fortitude. Am I going to miss the crit chance? I might miss the crit chance. It's literally the same either way. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Think about this. I do like the extra. Listen, we're at a 50, basically 50% crit chance. I take this off, we're at a 40% crit chance. Still really good. Let's see. What do we do if we... I wish you could not take these. I'm not taking these, so wait. We have less fortitude. I don't love that. I don't love that. Do you like the extra acid damage? I love the extra vampirism. It's 54 extra vampirism. That's crazy. You gotta admit that's pretty crazy. So in that case, we give you some crit chance and I guess that's it. Oh wait, but this also removes your armor because of this. This is vampirism, initiative, and order. This is crit chance and crit damage. We do like initiative and order. This is initiative and order as well. Why do you make this so damn hard, dude? All right, whatever. We'll hold on to it. We'll use it at another point if necessary. Wait, let me go to my bag. Okay, so I still have this 2,000 damage. You know what? Let me swap that out for this one. Let's save that for the boss, the big boy. Are we going to do an elite fight right now? Yes. Oh, this guy has aura. A beast. A straight up beast. Let's apply chaos and slow to you. That's a lot. We slowed you out. We slowed you up immensely. What does slow do? I can't wait. Maybe that was a silly. Lowers initiative. Okay, well, that's not even necessary. You were already going last, pretty much. But let's corrupt you some more. Damn. Damn, when you got the bard doing 399 damage, you know you're doing something right. Straight up, I'm gonna refill my mana. Huge. Massive. I wish I could restore the bard's mana. We'll be able to do that at the rest site. I just want to make sure we kill this guy. Perfect. Oh my god. Affects armor. health, dodge. Okay, what does this do again? This is acid damage, initiative, order, and chaos. This is slash, crush, minus. This is extra dodge, more order, and more health. This affects weapons. Minus health, plus thorns, minus initiative, plus chaos. That actually could be pretty good for me. It's decent. That's decent, because none of these guys have armor. We all have weapons. And we all love using them. Okay, so... I think I take this. God, this one just, like, it gives me so much acid damage. This one, give me thorns. No. No. Okay, which one gives me the most beneficial stuff? This is a lot of extra health. It gives me more dodge, but the order isn't necessary for us because we don't do blessings. It does affect our armor, though. And we're losing chaos if we take this off. Okay, we're taking this one just so I don't have to think about it, and we're recycling it because it's not helpful for us. This affects weapons, less armor, less health, more slash and crush. Interesting, interesting. This is more slash, more crush, more crit damage, less order and less chaos, and affects armor. I don't care about that either, I don't think. Again, we don't have armor. This is the only thing that maybe we get this for you, but the only thing I would, yeah, no. That's gonna be a no from me, dog, for both of these. Unfortunate, but listen, the meta progression. We have to think about the meta progression. Think of the medical progression. The meta progression. I said medical progression. We're not playing pathogenic, bro. There's no medical progression. Let's do this and apply corruption to all enemies. You kill him. Fantastic. We dodge. Beautiful. Okay. Now corruption has been applied to all enemies. I can just kind of lay waste. That's a big one. That's a really nice one right there. Hit him. Big hit. What are you going to do? Almost enough to kill him. Not quite, though. We apply some mana to ourselves for the next battle. This is a big hammer. This is a nice big hammer. This will go swimmingly right there. Let's compare. So more vampirism, more initiative, and more order. Crush damage actually increases quite a bit with this one. Yep. Worth it. Bye. And wait, hold up. Now we had this in for free. More crit chance and damage. Beautiful, bro. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Hey, yo, and we add this in. Look at all our crush damage goes up like crazy. Just all of our damage in general goes up like tenfold, basically. Well, 80-fold, I guess. Well, by 80, not or maybe even just by 60. Okay, we go here. We rest our bard. Does it not feel to you as though everything around us was staged by some lazy director? No, it feels more like a ritual that failed, yet cannot stop itself. So, we are not living, but merely acting out someone else's mistake? I cannot say for certain, but it doesn't seem that way. And the rules are clearly not in our favor. That would explain why I sometimes feel as though we keep dying. Yes, it sounds insane, but I feel it too. So, I have not gone mad. Not yet. You have merely begun to look around. And so far, all I see is approaching darkness. Okay, Bard. Bard dropping the truth bombs over here. What the hell, dude? I thought you were supposed to be the funny guy. Okay. Probably going to take this and then the training. Elite battle, then the training. Woo! Okay. Let me hit you with this. Get some corruption on you. Huge. Big attack, man. Big attack. Let me put some more corruption on you. A crit as well. Very nice. Huge. And now we just do our regular stuff to you because I don't want to spend too much mana. Very nice. Excellent. Huge. Ooh. This is only for the bard. Mana order and affects other instruments. Yeah. Let me take a peek. Only for the paladin. 75 armor. Affects plate armor. Only for the bard. It's a lot of health. It's a lot. Man, it's a completely different build than that we're dealing with right now. I'm taking it because it's going to be really good for our meta progression, but my goodness. So this just gives order. This gives order. But this is much better. Okay, cool. Very nice. That's a lot. 480 order is a lot of order. We're getting near the end here. We're moving along. What training should we do? Okay, acid damage. It's going to be acid damage every single time. It's a 17. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take a 17. 514. We're going to sacrifice some mana here. Fine with that. What'll we get out of it? Affects weapons. Plus 50 slash, crush, crit chance, and initiative. -4 mana. Interesting. Okay. Probably for you is what we... Wait, is it the same thing? It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. I mean, I guess we could put this here. Watch. Wait. What does our crush damage do here? We lose some health. We're only at 800 health now. Let's do a battle like this and see what happens. Oh no, the next battle is the is the boss. Fuck. Ooh. But if they're gonna have a ton of armor, then I think we want to crush them, huh? Give me chaos. It's fine. Give me the ×2, please. The Game Whisperer has logged on. Okay, so this is gonna get me more chaos. I mean, I put it on you just because I think it's cooler to put it on you. Doesn't matter who we put it on, really. Restores 600 health. Is that going to be a problem against this guy? I'm going to go ahead and say it is. And I'm going to keep this out here. Like, because there's not a chance we're going to get to use this one before we go to another boss. You know, or before we get to the boss. All right, last chance for me to decide what I want to do with this one. Health, mana, fortitude, and order. Or we just do the doubler. We just double it up. Which I do think is very, very interesting. Man, I'm kind of annoyed I still have this with me, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Now, hold up. Let me think about something here. You get the best of both worlds. So now it's 650 crush. What was this one? 790. A lot of defense and health there. Almost doubles our health. That definitely doubles our health and then some. I say we do this. Or wait. We do this. Kind of the perfect medium. A lot of extra health. Yeah. Very nice. One last thing. Okay, there we go. Now it's great. Now it's really good. Okay, cool. Well, we did it, y'all. we beat the hardest boss in the game, which is organizing your shits. Razor Sharp Claws that deal slash damage to the target with the highest defense or to the entire party. Deal acid damage to the target with the highest defense or the entire party. No, I don't think we're going to do that. I think slash probably. Our paladin can definitely take slash damage. Brother has a lot of armor, or has a decent amount of armor. He doesn't have a lot of armor. Okay, that is a lot of health. Goodness gracious. Okay, we're going to just keep applying weakness to you, or whatever it's called. Oh, goodness. Hold up. Oh, you gave yourself speed. We're almost through the armor. Yikes. So your fortitude has been reduced like crazy. Does that mean you're taking extra damage? Is that the same thing as vulnerable? I'm gonna go say probably not. Huh. Let's apply some slow to you just because you're moving too quick for me. Okay, now I think we just start wailing on you. So yeah, I'm actually concerned. You are at half health. Okay, you've been healed mightily. We have no way to weaken this guy to make him do less damage. Okay. Damn. Yikes. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. We dodged. I genuinely can't believe that we dodged. Okay. We might have a fucking chance here. Oh my god, we won! Ah! Holy shit! We did it! Not bad for a mortal. Almost worthy of my notice. A flash, marble cold, the academy, the masses, a living goddess. I never sought their recognition. I took it by right. But their bows tasted of nothing but fear. It's strange. In this fear, I feel a plea. Why do I feel uneasy? I shall reach the truth, even if it burns my tongue to ash. Tell me, guide, do you also avert your gaze from those who stand above you? That doesn't happen often. I'm 6'2". Okay, awesome. Really, really, really good. What a fun run. Okay, I really like this game. I think this game is even better than it was in the demo form. I think it's pretty difficult, obviously. There's a lot we got going on in this game. There doesn't... I like that there's less choice, honestly. I like that the choice comes down to the items that you get. I wish there was a way to combine them to level them up, like when you get the same kinds. But I'm not going to cry about it because we still won. So what do we have to do? We have a game room where we unlocked more dice. I really liked the merchant die. That was awesome. By beating... okay, so these are level 2 dice. And then we also have the barracks here. This is where we do our meta progression. I have meta progressed the witch already. So I didn't even play as her until this run, but I used her in my last run. She was kind of the GOAT. So I was like, well, we need her on the squad. And then we also just unlocked the bard for meta progression, so we can do stuff with him. And I'm assuming well, let me just see. Do we unlock? Yeah, it doesn't tell us how we unlock the well, maybe it does. Hold up. Let's see. Slay the sentinel of the gate to claim the seal. Okay, so we have to get 3 victories, quote unquote, to get to there. And then we unlock this by getting 3 victories. Then we get 5 victories to unlock the arsenal. Embark on 1 more run to unlock the reliquary, which I think is just the reliquary. I don't know what that would even be. And then 7 runs to unlock the library. So there's a lot of stuff to unlock in this game. I love this starting area. It's also really cool. Was not here in the demo. Listen, if you enjoyed the video today, if you made it through the whole video, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope I was entertaining. If you did enjoy the video, give us a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. We have a lot of awesome games like this on the channel, and I love playing them, and I love people watching. So if you enjoyed it, then please come back for more. And if you want to play the game for yourself, check out the description. You'll find a link to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game and download it for yourself. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.